The tiny starfish ocean adventure in a sparkling blue ocean, where waves danced and coral glowed, there lived a tiny starfish named Stella. Stella was small, with 5 pink arms and a shiny speckle on her center. She loved clinging to her favorite rock, watching fish swim and seagulls soar above. But Stella had a big dream. "I want to explore the ocean and find new friends," she said, wiggling her arms with joy. One sunny morning, a playful wave named Swish splashed by. "Hello, Stella," Swish said, bubbling over the rock. "Why do you look so happy today?" Stella stretched her arms. "I want to see the ocean and make friends." Swish swirled around her. "I'll carry you. Let's go on an adventure." Stella's speckle twinkled. "Yay! Let's start." Swish gently lifted Stella off her rock, and they drifted to a sandy seabed. A little crab named Snappy was scooting along, his claws clicking. "Hi, Starfish," Snappy said, waving a claw. "Why are you here?" Stella spun in the water. "I'm exploring the ocean. Want to come?" Snappy clicked nervously. "I'm shy and hide a lot." Stella smiled. "Stay near me. We'll explore together." Snappy sidestepped beside Stella, his shell bouncing. "This is fun," Snappy said. Stella glowed. "I have a friend." Swish carried Stella and Snappy to a colorful coral reef. A tiny seahorse named Twirl was floating among the corals. "Hello, Stella," Twirl said, curling his tail. "What's this adventure?" Stella wiggled her arms. "I'm finding friends in the ocean. Join us." Twirl bobbed. "I'm small and slow." Stella twinkled. "Hold my arm. I'll help you." Twirl hooked his tail onto Stella's arm, and they drifted together. "You're so kind," Twirl said. Stella laughed. "Another friend." Next, Swish guided them to a quiet cove with swaying sea grass. A baby octopus named Inky was hiding in the grass. "Hi, Stella," Inky said, peeking out with one eye. "Why are you floating here?" Stella spun gently. "I'm on a quest for friends. Come along." Inky blushed, his arms curling. "I'm scared of open water." Stella nodded. "Stay with us. You're safe." Inky stretched an arm to hold Stella, and they moved through the cove. "This is great," Inky cheered. Stella sparkled. "More friends." Swish splashed them toward a rocky shore where shells glittered. A small fish named Bubbles was darting around, looking sad. "Hello, Stella," Bubbles said, finning slowly. "Why are you here?" Stella swayed in the current. "I'm exploring and making friends. Want to swim with us?" Bubbles frowned. "I lost my shiny shell, and I'm sad." Stella's speckle shone. "We'll find it." She and her friends searched the rocks, and Snappy spotted the shell under a pebble. Bubbles grabbed it and smiled. "Thank you, Stella." Bubbles bubbled. Stella glowed. "I helped Bubbles." Finally, Swish carried them to a shallow bay where children were playing in the waves. A girl named Lila saw Stella and clapped. "Look, a starfish with friends," she shouted. The children waded closer, their eyes wide. "What are you doing?" Lila asked. Stella wiggled her arms. "I'm exploring the ocean. Want to see?" The children nodded. "Can we play with you?" Lila asked. Stella spun happily. "Yes. Look at my friends." Lila and her friends gently held Stella, Snappy, Twirl, Inky, and Bubbles, giggling as they splashed. "You're so brave, Stella," Lila said. Stella's pink arms shone. "This is the best adventure." As the sun began to set, painting the sky orange and pink, Swish whispered, "Stella, it's time to rest." Stella looked at the seabed, reef, cove, shore, and bay. "I saw the ocean and made so many friends," she said, her speckle twinkling. Swish hugged her with a gentle splash. "You're a tiny star." Stella turned to her friends. "Will you visit me?" Snappy, Twirl, Inky, and Bubbles nodded. "Yes." They cheered. Lila waved. "We'll come back, Stella," she called. Swish carried Stella back to her favorite rock, and her friends followed to say goodbye. Stella clung tight, feeling proud. "I went so far and found the best friends," she said. Snappy clicked. "You made us brave." Twirl swirled. "And happy." Inky stretched. "And safe." Bubbles bubbled. "And shiny." Stella's heart felt full. "You're all my treasures," she said. That night, Stella rested on her rock, dreaming of waves. The next day, Snappy, Twirl, Inky, Bubbles, and the children visited, bringing shells to share. The ocean sparkled with laughter, and Stella's pink glow lit up the water, knowing her adventure had made everyone smile. The end.